In the previous demo, I focused in on the clarity and vibrance sliders. The vibrance slider in particular is really something that is geared towards people photography. So if you're doing portraits or any type of photograph where skin tones are present, the vibrance slider is going to add a little bit of saturation to the photograph without making the skin tones look unnatural. In contrast, if we're doing some sort of landscape type of photography, we're going to use the saturation slider to add saturation to an image. So in this image, we are going to put a little bit of saturation in the sky. So the first thing I'm going to do is work with my exposure a little bit. So I'm going to add a little bit of brightness to my exposure. I'm also going to add some fill light here. And if you notice, as I add the fill light in here, this shadow area in the reflection in the puddle, the details in that become much more apparent or much more clear. So this is where that fill light slider again plays a huge role. And then I'm going to go down to my saturation slider and push that way to the right. And you can see now that area of sun in the upper right hand corner that has that beautiful warm color associated with it really starts to snap when I push that saturation slider to the right. I might even take the recovery slider here in this image and even push that a little bit to the right too. So these areas around the sun that are really almost blown out or completely overexposed, we can get some of those back by pushing that recovery slider to the right. So with that, I'm going to hit open and open the image. And once our image is open, you can see we've got some pretty dramatic skies going on in here. And we still can go in and make adjustments to this photograph and continue to make it lighter or darker in the manner that I showed you in a previous module. So we go into the levels and we can still even play around with this image a little bit more to really refine that and get the kind of pop that I want in the image. And you can really see that the world of possibilities just by moving our sliders a little bit to the left or to the right can really be revealed here. So that is it on vibrance and saturation.